Look at how fun it is. This is a freebie with the celebration. Let me just turn this part over. So we can choose, we're going to choose from this, the mango, or we could do stripes. I know you don't know what we're making, and that's okay. Actually, I'm going to let you choose from any. Oh, Dave said that's too many. Okay, I'll let you choose from.
And put just those two on the
just
camera.
those two. Great, just those two. Sorry. All right, go ahead and choose. Either you like this mango one or you like the rainbow. And we'll go from there once you decide. So I'm going to set those right here so you can still see them. Make a choice of which one you prefer, and that's the one I'm going to use. Okay, so the card I'm actually going to make, I am going to use my favorite color, which is Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple, Granny Apple, Granny Apple. There it is. This one, the Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm not using the rainbow side. I'm just going to use my favorite color, Granny Apple Green. Now, if you remember, last week, my Granny Apple Green needed ink. So I thought, well, let me show you how to ink it. The newer pads, new in the last several years, are foamy. So sometimes the ink sits on top. So I'm going to put a bunch of ink on here. And you see how it's just like sitting on top. It's like, well, the other pads used to soak right in and these don't. But that's okay. I'm going to show you.
So show it to them before you mix it in.
Yep.
There we go.
I just dripped a piece there. Let me grab that first so I don't put my sweater in it. All right. So I just dripped it on. You can see it's not soaking in at all. And what you're going to do, well, it's starting to soak in, but that kind of, for the patient people, that would be fine. For me, no, that's going to take too long. So you can take a plastic spoon or a block, if you have just a block, whatever you have handy, and just push the ink in. So can you see how?
Yep.
Yeah, there you can. I'm going to add a little more ink because I want it to be kind of even. So I'm looking for the spots that do not have the dark ink already in it.
And over time,
it will move around. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But I'm going to do this one this direction, and then I'm just going to kind of push it around here. And there's a little bit still there, so we'll just get that off. So I have done it with paper before. As you can imagine, that's really not the best use because your paper is absorbing your ink. But this works great to just use a little block. And now my ink is going to be so much better. All right, we are going to stamp using, one more thing I want to tell you about this. Here's a little tip that I do. I hole punch out, because these sit upright, right? So I hole punch out a little circle in the paper color, attach a glue dot. So now when they're sitting in a container, I know what color is what without having to pick up each one and look at it. I've got my little dot. I mean, that was worth the broadcast right there. I am going to stamp using Cactus Cuties. Cactus Cuties. Look how fun look how cute it is. We were in Sedona a couple spring breaks ago before COVID, and I was amazed at the colors, like the flowers and the pinks and the amazing colors on the cactus. So I'm going to use this cactus right here, and I'm going to use that little pot, and I'm going to stamp. I feel like I have ink on me. Can't imagine why I would think that. I'm going to stamp on this little circle, which I did cut out of my big mess right now because I was trying different circles, but my circle, layering circles dies. There's the number if you need it. There's the number if you need it. Okay, so layering circle, he's got it. He does not need me on that. Okay, so I'm going.
Morning, Barb. Morning, Diane.
Hey, friends. So let's go ahead and stamp my little cactus. And I know, Dave, you're going to be shocked, but I left my cactus over there if you could go get it. So I'll stamp the pot first. He loves me, friends. He loves me. I'm going to stamp the pot in Melon Mambo. And this one I think was well inked, I can see. So I'm going to stamp this little cute pot in Melon Mambo down close to the bottom of the, that was kind of ugly. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to flip it over and try a different spot. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's on here. Let me just wipe that off. Can you see there's little, I don't know, something dark. I don't want it. because you have a little string or anything on it, it's going to show up that way.
Morning,
There
Karen.
we go. All right. So there's our little pot. How cute. And then I'm going to use this little cactus right here because it's so cute. It's got the little spiky polka dots, but this one would be cute too. It's not going to fit on my circle today. And you can always take this and then add an extra little bump with these. That's what those are like. You know how cactuses have those, cacti have those weird things? That's what that's for. All right, so let's take our cactus and our freshly inked green granny apple. And I'm going to stamp it right here, just on top of that little cactus, overlapping it just a smidge so that it sits right on top. Cute! It's so cute. I hope you think it's cute too, because I mean, literally everything I stamp, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And we're going to use this little flower. I mean, you got to love it, right? You got to love it. So let's stamp our little flower. Oh, that's interesting. The rest of the block has green on it. I did not want all that green. I don't know where that came from. So we're going to stamp our little flower just kind of off to the side. I'm going to put it right here. Boop, just like that. Isn't that sweet? I think it's really sweet. And I am going to use the Night of Navy behind it just to make the flower pop. And like I said, I was using that sheet of Green Galore, this one right here, this rainbow pattern, and I already had stuck it on. Granny Apple Green. Green Galore, my goodness. You know, that's what's going to happen when I'm like 85 years old. My goodness. My ink. I have another ink. When I'm like 85 years old, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to be like spouting off old Stampin' Up! Colors. And don't pass out. I'm not using a dimensional. Oh, yet. I'm going to say yet. All right. So isn't that pretty? I just think it's simple. It's simple stamping, right? I need to press this down with our bone folder. I'm using the thick cardstock. So there we go. Make that stay a little better. Okay, then I just need a little, I need the saying. So I'm going to stamp the saying. I think I will go in the Melon Mambo because I've already got a lot of green. And I'm going to stamp just a note because I'm going to show you something super cute. We're going to stamp inside. Just looking for a clean piece of paper here. Just a note. I'm going to go kind of like there. Oh, you know what? That's I'm going to stamp it one more time on my pad. I like using the pad on the I think I need a new Melon Mambo pad. I like using the pad because with the photopolymer, it actually makes it show up better. There we go. All right, and I'm going to grab my little paper cutter. I'm just going to trim this very simply. Help if you hold that. Very simply here, like that and that. And I'm just going to cut off this end. I don't know, I'm kind of into this little, just a simple line there. All right, I was thinking about popping this up, but I'm not going to, just to, there we go. Isn't that sweet? I think it's a really, let me move this out of the way, a really sweet card. Now, I always like to add some embellishment. So whether it's a ribbon or a gem or something, I like to add. And so I'm going to add our twine. And if you don't know, the twine comes in a pack of 5 different colors.
It's the Baker's Twine Essential Pack in the annual catalog.
Baker's Twine. I have 4 right here, but it does come in a set of 5. One is a little more taupey, more like our traditional.
It's crumb cake.
Crumb cake. Thank you. It's crumb cake. So I'm just going to grab the white and put on a little bow. Oh, you guys are going to die. My father-in-law made bow makers.
But I don't see how you'd use it to make one that small.
I know you don't understand it, but that's okay. I'll show you when I show them. Yeah. It's
maybe Wonder Wednesday. We'll talk about tying knots and bows and stuff.
Oh, that's a great idea. But that bow maker is going to go into a special, so we got to figure that out first. All right. So I'm just going to stick this like right down here. I think I'm going to make it a little smaller. I don't know. What do you think? I like it. I'm going to leave it that size. Okay. I know. I'm undecided, but I think I'm not sure.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. I just need to find my glue dots. Dave just dies because it's all right here. And I actually have some good containers holding things. But you know, as a stamper, I'm just going to say, you understand. Lucky Charms, that's funny. You understand how it could be right in front of you and you just don't see it. There we go. I think that is super, super cute. I'm going to trim those a little bit more. There we go. What do you think? I like it. I like it a lot. And it's just simple stamping. All right. Looks like most of you chose the stripes.
We
Good
had
morning,
a couple
Karen.
couple votes for stripes and one for polka dots. So I'd say stripes.
All right. So I'm going to go with the stripes. And I'm going to make the similar card, but we're going to use the stripes. And I'm going to use a different pot. And let's go ahead. So we're going to cut this. So see how this is more than a 1/4 inch in. It's actually, it's a 1/4 inch in on all sides, which is a half inch. Yep. Good on the math. So I'm going to cut this at not 4. That would be my 1/4 inch, but 3 3/4. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3 3/4. There we go. And I'm going to cut this side at, great, don't have it. At 5 and at 5. No, I'm just going to wing it. He's rolling his eyes. That's okay. You know what? When you work with measurements quite a bit, it's all right. Look at that.
Boom.
Booyah. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to stamp this time. Since we're using that, we are going to use mango. Isn't that pretty? Just looks so pretty with that. And let's go ahead and stamp our scrabble. There we go. Let's go ahead and stamp our flower. Let's use a different
cactus.
Or cactus. I think I don't know if this happens to any of you. My brain is like going faster than my mouth. The mouth is going faster than, I think it's the other way. I think the mouth is going faster than the brain. I don't know. Whichever way, it's kind of a hot mess. All right, let's go ahead and do this in mango because we want to tie in that mango. And you can see on this one, just since we're talking about ink, you can see I stamp mostly in the middle. So one way you want to make sure when you stamp is go ahead and stamp a couple times, just a tap, tap, tap. You know, that's your little applause for yourself. Tap, 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 yay me. And I'm going to stick this down on the bottom like that. Just a different stamp there. I'm going to just see. I don't think this one will fit, but let's just look. No, we're going to stick with the same guy. The same guy. And we'll see if we can have space to put a little bump on him. There we go. Because, you know, Granny Apple Green. Love that color. Thinking. Okay, that's more like pounding, but anyway. I'm going to stick that there. Ooh, got some good definition there. And I'm going to add, Dave's laughing, it's because of the dots, you know, I didn't move it around. I got to move it around like that. And then I'm going to stamp it one more time. Fine. And then we're going to stamp this little, I just need more blocks over here, I think is what my issue is. I'm going to see if we can fit this little guy right on the side. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah? Like there?
But rotate it a little bit.
I think it's going to look like do you think it'll look, all right, well, we'll just try it, whatever. We'll try it. Make sure you make a comment because, you know, on Monday, we're going to draw. There we go. You're just seeing me fix things, that's all. It's all good. We can put the bow there or something. We're going to put a flower over here or something. Maybe I'll put you know what? This is where we're just designing on the fly. And that's okay. Move it around. Like up there. Is that how they go?
Yeah.
I think I need to look at cactus. I don't really know. All right. Our flower is going to be... Oh, I forgot something on the inside of the other card. We'll come back to that in a minute. Our flower, we're going to do the same flower, but it's going to be in mango. We'll clean that off. Mango. So pretty up here. Kind of want it on the top. I think probably just one flower. I'm like, should we put more flowers on? I don't think so. Let's just stop with one. All right. So it's kind of fun. What do you think? You like it? My fingers are very inky today. I kind of like the bold. I could see doing this, but that's what we chose. I could see doing it maybe on a darker background, or maybe doing the cactus in maybe like the blue or something to tie that in a little more. It doesn't have to be green. But let's go ahead and stick this on. Ooh, I don't want to stick that on. I want to stick this on first. All right, let's go ahead and stick this on here. There's our rainbow stripey pad. I would have chosen that one too because I love the bright colors or the different colors. All right, so let's put that on, and then we'll cut our little piece and stamp our word. I'm going to use the same one, and I am going to use just a note again. And I think I'm going to stamp it in green again, even though the green isn't really in there. I think it has to tie in with the cactus. Ooh, that, you know what I did, friends? You know what that is, right? That's like I went from pink to green, and I didn't clean it off very well, so Dave's like, where's your chamois? My chamois is here, but I don't have, I didn't grab water to put in it, so let's try again. We'll clean that off, get that muddy color off. Don't do that, right? There we go. And try again. That's the great thing about our cardstock, and I'm not saying that like sarcastically. That really is the great thing, is that the cardstock, I need a fresh piece. The cardstock has, it's thick enough that it's not going to pick up. That's better. We'll go ahead and trim this. And kind of has a mottled look because because of the inking it. So you got to make sure to move it around. Do what I say, not what I do. Just kidding. All right. Dave has something he wants to show us. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's cactus. Look at that. Woo, yeah. So they do sit on the top. He's so great looking it up. So pretty.
So many bright colors.
Yeah. How fun is that? And I'm going to actually restamp this after, so I'm just going to put a little boop right there and stick it on. Okay, let's move on from this. I want to go back to this one. Oops, I guess I didn't even show you because I guess I was like, it's pretty. I wonder which one you like better. Kind of brights. I didn't put the bow on that one, but you don't need to watch me do that. I'm going to do one more thing inside of this one, which is just so cute in this stamp set. It says, hope your day is on point. Ooh, get it? On point. How fun is that?
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Where's my mat? Hope your day is on point. While I'm doing this, I want to tell you that tomorrow is the last day to sign up for Super Stamping Sunday. How cute is that, right? Hope your day is on point. Love it. Love it. Love it. What do you think about the rainbow one? Maybe I'm being a little hard on myself.
Diane says she likes both. Michelle says very cute.
Yeah.
Fun paper.
Lucky Charms. Rainbow sounds, yeah, Lucky Charms. So yeah, I mean, I think they both look good. You're going to come back down here for a minute. I know. I want to show
Can
them
you just
something.
do this while we're up there?
Yes, I can. Oh, sorry. Super Stamping Sunday. Go ahead, Dave. I'm going to let him tell you. I need a sip of water.
All right. Tomorrow's the last day to sign up for Super Stamping Sunday. 3 hours of magnificent fun. 3 wonderful demonstrators. Make 6 projects. We will send you all the supplies, and you can join us live from 11 to 2 on Super Bowl Sunday. Or if you want to watch the recording later, obviously that's always an option. So Super Bowl Sunday, go to superstampingsunday.com to register.
And it's on my Facebook page, so you can just click the link. I want to show you, not using the cactus, but one card that we are going to make. Like I said, not using the cactus. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Is that okay? There we go. Check this out. Okay, so cute. So very fun. Like I said, we're not using the cactus because that would mean you'd have to have it. I will send you everything you need to make a card, but this is one of my cards. So I will send you everything you need using the die cuts and everything. Isn't that fun? I think it's fun. It took me a while to figure out because I saw the card and it took me a while to figure out how they did it. I know it didn't look as hard, but then when I made it, I'm like, kind of a lot of pieces here. I got to figure this out. So I think it's cool. I love it. I think it's a very fun card. So
Tracy says, love fun folds.
Yeah, I do too. I love fun folds. I also love, oh, we can't see it. I got some ink on it. I also love clean fingers. All right. Let's see. Don't forget to, if you want to sign up for our stamp club, feel free to sign up for that. and that is virtual. We have both options, but always go to thestamperstudio.com and you can see what is happening in Lisa's and Dave's world. Okay, let's see. Make sure you comment so you get entered into a drawing. Every time you, let me say it. I'm going to let Dave say it because I don't have it right in my brain. Go ahead.
Every broadcast that you comment on, we will enter you in. So in other words, you can get 3 entries a week.
Perfect.
Comment as much as you want. 3 entries a week if you comment on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I'm super excited. I'm going to show you this darling, some birthday cards that, oh my goodness, they're so fun. So I can't wait to see you on Monday at noon in the studio. Other than that, have a great weekend. Make sure you stamp some, like the page, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on Monday. Happy stamping.